On a cloudy and breezy Palm Sunday in Bangor, it's day number 2 of opening weekend in the ranks of North Atlantic Conference softball. Today we feature the Husson Eagles and they're playing against the Badgers of Northern Vermont University at Johnson. And good Sunday to everybody. Alongside Alex Mooney, I'm Ethan Snow, Sam Tracy down at field level on this Sunday. Moons, yesterday the Eagles playing 2 against the Linden Hornets, getting the sweep 8-0 in both games.
Yeah, the Eagles, they just were hitting the ball so well yesterday. Hitting it a lot of times in the left center, right center type areas, forcing Linden to have to make those diving plays, and those 50-50 plays mainly went towards Husson's way. However, on the defensive end, Kenneth Smith, phenomenal. 9
strikeouts in 3 innings pitched for the junior from Old Town, Maine in McKenna Smith. And at this time, we are going to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Sam Tracy. Sam, we had some rain come through the area in game number 2 yesterday. How are the field conditions down there?
Well, it's because of that rain that the field is a lot greener here at O'Keefe Field. And it's a little chillier than yesterday. Game time temperature hovering around the mid-40s, and there is some rain in the forecast around 2 to 3 p.m. Hopefully, the game gets through a little quickly, so we won't be needing one of these.
All right, Sam, we'll keep the umbrellas handy down there. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Now, Moons, we're going to jump into this season for any team that has had to come up against her. Temperature in Bangor here at game time, 50 degrees with a chilly wind blowing out of the northwest at 15 miles per hour at game time. The breeze expected to be a factor the entire day as Savannah Dufresne gets ready to step in to lead things off. Brianne McCabe doing the catching for McKenna Smith today. Julia Gregoire, Olivia McCarty, Kenzie Dorr, Jill Bisson in the infield. First offering from Smith, in there for strike 1, and we are underway. Tegan Blackie, Whitney Best, Jess Pomerleau in the outfield for the Eagles in game number 1. Smith looks in, has her sign. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2 at a pitch low and outside.
Smith threw the bait, right outside, a little low. Dufresne just is not used to that game.
Smith in, has a sign, the 0-2, swung on and missed, strike number 3, and Smith picks up strikeout number 10 on the weekend, her first of the day, and that's 1 retired in this top of the first as Evie Brubaker, third baseman for Johnson today, steps in. Smith has her sign, delivers. That one misses low and inside, ball 1.
Smith wanted to see what she'd get from Brubaker, putting it a little inside. Brubaker not falling for it.
So Smith will look in. 1-0 on the count, 1 gone. The pitch. That one misses low and inside again. 2-0 count for Brubaker. Johnson played a couple of close games with Umpy up in Orono yesterday, the 2-0. That one outside half, strike 1. Smith battles her way back into the count, 2 balls and a strike.
Brubaker too, she's got a home run on the year. Smith's got to be careful with these heaters.
2-1. Outside half again, strike 2. And the count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sun starting to peek out from O'Keefe. It'll be in and out all day long. Here's the 2-2. That one's swung on a miss, strike 3. And it's 2 up and 2 down for the Badgers on back-to-back strikeouts. Mariah Muskin steps to the plate now. She will be in the circle for the Badgers. Muskin, a first year from Chicago, Illinois. 15 of 41, 4 doubles, 9 RBI, 2 walks for a .366 average. As she swings and pops this one up right in front of the netting. That'll be strike number 1.
I don't think we've seen a foul like that in a minute. It looked like it was going to make its way toward the parking lot. Broke on the spin. Stayed barely in play.
I believe the wind might have kept that one in play as well. Brianne McCabe didn't even try to attempt it. She thought it was headed out of play. It'll be strike 1 on Muskin. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. Strike number 2. And Muskin quickly down in the count, 0-2. Smith waits for a sign from McCabe. Steps back in, has her sign, sets. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. And Smith strikes out the side to end the top of the first. No score. We head to the bottom half of 1. Eagles coming up to bat. You're watching Husson Eagles softball on the Husson Eagles Sports Network. Husson University, preparing students for professional careers in business, criminal justice, health, technology, and communications since 1898. Husson.edu. Eagles get ready to bat in the bottom of the first inning. Alongside Alex Mooney, I'm Ethan Snow on this cloudy and breezy Sunday afternoon as Megan Goslin gets ready to step in to lead things off for the Eagles. She'll be going up against the first year from Chicago, Illinois, Mariah Muskin. 7 appearances, 6 starts. She is 0-6, 4 complete games, 32.1 innings pitched, 73 hits, 56 runs, 7 walks, 3 home runs for 9.31 ERA. Muskin in, Goslin in. Here's the first offering. That one in there for strike number 1 to Goslin.
She had a day yesterday, too. She was superb from behind the plate.
Goslin, 4 of 5 for 3 RBI combined in both games yesterday. Here's the 0-1. Right on the line, right back up the middle and through for a base hit. Goslin takes her turn around first. That's all she'll get. And Megan Goslin is on with her 5th hit of the weekend. And the Eagles have a base runner on with nobody out in the bottom of the first.
5 of 6 now with that hit on the weekend. Goslin taking no time to waste on that pitch.
And up comes Kenzie Dorr, getting the start at shortstop today for the Eagles. Dorr, we talked about her a bunch yesterday. 3 of 6 with 2 RBI, and she had another triple in yesterday's contest combined. So she's going to show bunt, misses, she golfers, but Goslin takes off her second and has a stolen base. It'll be a 0-1 count on Dorr.
Good little acting right there from Dorr. You see she held that bunt for a couple seconds after the play. Sort of stunned even the pitcher. I can't remember the last time we've seen her try and bunt it.
So an 0-1 count for Dorr. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside, ball 1 to even the count. And you think, and Moons, that might have been a plan. That might have been a planned play. Show bunt, leave it out there, give Goslin a couple extra steps, which would prevent Kylie Olay from getting a good throw off. Here's the 1-1. This one's swung on the line, left field, base hit. And they're going to send Goslin. She comes all the way around, and she is going to score. And it's an RBI single for Kenzie Dorr. And the Eagles striking first early. They lead at 1-0.
That was a smart play right there between Dorr and Goslin. Getting Goslin to a scoring position. Dorr says, hey, next pitch, I'm ready for this one. Rips it down that left line.
Goslin with a good jump, comes all the way around to score from second base, and the Eagles up 1-0. We'll take another look at it. Beautiful line drive in the left field. Goslin scores with ease, and already we're going to have a visit to the mound. Coach Jeff Arnold in his first season, interim head coach for the Badgers. He's to come out and have a chat with his infield and pitcher Mariah Muskin. Eagles wasting no time on back-to-back base hits to get the bottom of the first inning going as Whitney Best will get ready to step in.
Looked like there's some confusion, too, between Muskin and Raposa. Not really sure what that was there, but Raposa walked over, had some words of advice for her. Have to see what the coach ends up coming out with.
This is a long conversation now, one of the longest we've seen between pitcher, infield, and coach this season. Muskin's going to stay for now. And we are just about ready to get back underway as Whitney Best will get ready to step in. Best on the year, 12 of 48, a double, 4 RBI, 6 walks, 14 strikeouts for a .250 average, 8 for 8 on stolen bases this year. Longtime senior center fielder for this Eagle squad. Here's the first offering. That one inside. Dorr takes off for first, and she's in there sliding safely. No throw. And Eagles establishing they are going to run wild on the base paths today, as that is 2 stolen bases in this inning.
I think Dorr took this one, too, a little personal. She was thrown out against Linden yesterday. I think she wanted a rebuttal on that opportunity.
So Muskin back in. Here's the sign. Here's the 1-0. That one swung on a miss. Strike 1 to Best. And the count is even at a ball and a strike.
Best getting a little too ambitious. That was high in the zone. She fought for it.
Best back in. Muskin waits for her sign. Has it. The 1-1. That one misses outside, ball 2. Nobody out, bottom of the first inning. Eagles with back-to-back base hits, both from Megan Goslin and Kenzie Dorr, with Dorr scoring Goslin. Eagles looking for more in this bottom of the first. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. And the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Muskin throwing a lot of high zone fastballs. You watch Best having a hard time being able to get the center of the bat on that.
So Best back in, 2 balls, 2 strikes on the count, nobody out. Kensador leading off second. This bottom of the first inning, game number 1 of 2. Musket has a sign, sets, delivers. Swung on, and this one's fouled back to the screen.
Man, that one just practically kissed the bat. I don't think you could have a little tap like that.
Best just getting the end of the bat on it to keep her at bat alive. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brianne McCabe on deck, waiting to come to the plate. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and this one's popped foul right side and out of play.
That's showing a lot of fight in this outing right here.
Yes. Batting in the 3 spot for the Eagles today. Brianne McCabe, Julia Gregoire on deck, and then Gregoire on double deck. Looking to make their claim for a base hit in this bottom of the first. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and this one's fouled left side. Whitney Best putting up quite the battle against Muskin.
Yeah, it's a battle right here. That one too, Muskin threw an inside pitch, a little inside the zone. Best took the bait, but she's still fighting.
So Best back in, looking to try to win the battle against Muskin. Muskin looking for the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this one's lined right field and down for a base hit. Dorr is heading on home. There is no throw, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Eagles as Whitney Best has herself an RBI single.
And we talked about that in the highlights in the pregame, talking about how Husson was doing such a great job hitting the ball. However, they put it into those shallow left, shallow right field pockets where it's real difficult to be able to make a play.
Best wins the battle of that one. Dorr scores all the way from second, and that brings up Brianne McCabe getting the start at catcher today. Didn't see her yesterday. Here's the first offering from Muskin. That one misses outside, ball 1. Whitney Best holds up at first. Brianne McCabe this year at the plate. 8 of 37, a double, 5 RBI, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts for a .216 average. First year, all the way from Hawaii. She takes strike 1 on the outside half. Most certainly, as far as traveling distance, no contest.
I believe Raposa too on the Badgers. She's from Hawaii as well.
Here's the 1-1. That one misses high and away, ball 2. McCabe looking to keep the big inning going. Eagles have plated 2 on 3 consecutive base hits from the top 3 hitters. Muskin in, here's the 2-1. That one swung on, and this one's lifted to right field. Ranging under it is Jones. She can't make the grab. Best is going to take off for second, and there is no throw into second, and McCabe is on.
Man, the 2 seconds of sunlight that popped out, that did not do Jones any favors. You could tell she was trying to kind of get underneath the ball. Not enough time for her to be able to make a play.
So that is going to send Julia Gregoire to the plate, playing first base. Batting 5th in this Eagles lineup. Here's the first offering. That one misses outside. Ball 1 to Gregoire. That'll go down as a base hit for Brianne McCabe. So 4 up for the Eagles and 4 base hits. Is Best advanced on the play. Here's the 1-0. That one against the outside half. Strike 1 to Gregoire.
Gregoire too. We've seen her a lot on the defensive side of things. However, not been in too many times on the offensive side.
Johnson still looking for their first out of the inning. Musket in. The 1-1. Swung on, and this one's grounded right side. Going to be fielded by Hefner. She can't grab it. Jones can't get it in right field. Best is going to score on the play. McCabe being waved on around, and she is going to score. 2-run score on the play. And just like that, it's a 6-0 lead for the Eagles.
I believe too that is Gregoire's first hit of the season right here. Right through the wickets of Hefner.
We'll take another look at it here. Just a misplay from Hefner. And that's going to put Gregoire on second. We'll see what they score it as. Stepping in will be Tegan Blackie playing left field. Game number 1. She swings and lines this one right into the glove of Embry. Throw over to second. Not in time. Gregoire back safely. And a much needed first out for the Badgers, as that's 1 retired in this bottom of the first.
Yeah, that was quick thinking right there too from Embry. That ball hit right into the hands of her. She had to make a little bit of a play, but more so being able to react in time.
So So 4-0 lead for the Eagles as Jill Bisson will step in for the first time today. She takes ball number 1. Bisson getting the start at third base for game number 1. Batting a $143. Muskin in, has her sign, sets the 1-0. Swing on and grounded right side. Going to be fielded by Hefner. She throws on to first and just gets it in time. And Bisson is retired, and that's 2 away in this bottom of the first.
Good play right there from Hefner. Threw it a little high. However, Raposo was able to stretch in time.
Gregoire advances to third base on the play, as that's going to bring up Olivia McCarty starting at second base today. Muskin in. First offering. That one in there, strike number 1. Olivia McCarty on the year, 2 of 18, an RBI, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts for a $111 average from Pembroke, New Hampshire. Looking to keep the inning alive. Eagles already with a 4-0 lead, the 0-1. Swing on, and this one's grounded right side and through for a base hit. It scores Gregoire. McCarty rounds first, and it's an RBI single for Olivia McCarty and a 5-0 lead for Husson.
McCarty put that one just too far to the left of Hefner. She dove, tried to make a play on it. Wasn't able to stretch all the way out for it.
That brings up Jess Pomerlow. Playing right field today in game number 1. 2 gone, 1 on base for Husson. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded. Soft grounder right into Muskin. She has it up, throws to first in time. And the side is retired. Husson plates 5 in this bottom of the first inning. They take it into the top of the second. Badgers coming up. You're watching Husson Eagles softball on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Ready for action? Husson University competes in NCAA Division III and has won more than 150 conference championships so far. Husson.edu.
Back here from O'Keefe Field on the campus of Husson University with the Eagles getting ready to bat once again in this bottom of the second inning. They sent all 9 batters to the plate last inning. It all started once again. Megan Goslin singled and eventually scored her last time up back in the first. Here's the first offering from Megan Muskin. That one in there, strike 1. Goslin, Dorr, Whitney Bass all due up this inning, as was the last inning. Muskin has her sign. 0-1. Swing on and miss, strike 2 to Megan Goslin, designated player today for the Eagles in game 1.
Muskin, I think, fooled Goslin on that one. Looked like it was going to hit dead center. Dropped right before it hit the plate.
Muskin in, sign, sets the 0-2. Swing on and miss, strike 3 to Megan Goslin. And that's 1 retired in this top bottom of the second inning. As Kenzie Dorr comes to the plate for the second time today. RBI single last time up, which scored Megan Goslin. Look to keep things rolling. Eagles with a 5-0 lead on 5 hits. Muskin in. First offering to Dorr. That one misses high and away, ball 1. Kenzie Dorr yesterday, 3 for 6, 2 RBI and another triple. Helping to spark the Eagles offense to a sweep. Here's the 1-0. Swing on and foul back to the screen, and the count is even.
Yeah, that was Kenzie Dorr loves those outside pitches. Just a little too low for her liking.
Dorr batting .397 coming into today's contest. Local from Holden, Maine. Attended Brewer High School. Was part of a very successful Brewer program for many years. Here's the 1-1. Swing on, and this one's lifted to center field. Under it is Dufresne, and she makes the grab in center field. And that's 2 away in this bottom of the second.
Man, that was a moonshot right there from Dorr. You can just see, instantly hear the power right off the bat. Allows Dufresne take her time, be able to get comfortable underneath it.
Good track down from Dufresne, too, having to catch that in the wind blowing in her face as Whitney Best steps in for the second time today. She had an RBI single her last time up. She takes strike 1 from Muskin. So in a complete opposite, Eagles batted around the order in the first, and so far it's been 2 up and 2 down. 2 away in this bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1 to Best. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
It's like Muskin, too, starting to kind of get into a groove a little bit. Maybe he's a little anxious. You could tell from her windup. She was a little rushing.
So Best back in. Down to the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Muskin waits for her sign. Has it. Sets. The 0-2. Swing on, and this one's lifted pretty well out to left field, and it tails foul down the left field line. It didn't miss by much. And a long foul ball for Bess. She stays alive. Count still 0-2.
That one too, almost all the way out to the warning track. She's able to keep that in fair play. Never know.
So Bess will step back in. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Nobody on base for Husson with a 5-0 lead. Here's the pitch. This one lined right back at Muskin. She can't make the grab. Gathering it up is Brubaker, and there is no throw to first as Muskin nearly had the snag on the line drive right to her. Take another look. That'll go down as an infield hit for Whitney Bess. So she's 2 for 2 today as Bria McCabe comes to the plate for the second time today. She singled and eventually scored back in the first inning.
Looking at that replay too, looked like Muskin over-anticipated.
Whitney Bess immediately takes off, and she's got a stolen base. As unable to track that one down was Olay. So Bess with another stolen base. It must be a 1-0 count for Brianne McCabe.
Tricky one right there. Olay looking for the ball. Didn't expect it to roll underneath the ump.
Muskin in, has her sign. The 1-0. Swing on, and this one's lined right into the glove of Brubaker. And a great snag, retires the side. Husson leaves one stranded. They have a 5-0 lead. We enter the top half of the third. You're watching Husson Eagles softball on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.